to Grasping the Word 2024. Our verse for June 2nd is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. This week's verse is part of what is deemed to be Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. Matthew's chapter 5 through 7 is a record of that message. The placement of today's verse, immediately following what has become known as the Beatitudes, is both intentional and masterful. The Beatitudes speak of Christian character and the blessings that true Christianity brings upon the disciple of Jesus Christ. Verse 13, however, reveals that Christian character also impacts those with whom the disciple interacts. Jesus compared Christian character to salt. Salt is a change agent. Whatever it comes in contact with, there is a chemical reaction. It seasons bland food, preserves perishables, melts ice, corrodes metals, and so on. The evidence of its presence is its effect on other things. Although salt is not always visible, its effect will eventually be manifest. So it is with the disciple of Jesus Christ. True Christian character comes from the hidden man of the heart. It's not visible to the eye, yet the real Christian will always create change in the environment of human relations. What makes salt a change agent is that salt is different. If salt is broken down by external elements, it will lose its saltiness or difference and will not have the effect that it ought to have on other things. What makes Christians a force is that they are different by the grace of God. They think differently. They talk differently. Their goals are eternal rather than temporal. They are controlled by the Holy Spirit, producing the fruit of their spirits in the life rather than the works of the flesh, which dominates those who have not been born again. As Galatians 5:24 and 25 states, they that are Christ have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let me give you an example of how this works. The Christian goes to work every day with unregenerate people who have no filters on the words that come out of their mouths. They're unrestrained in their cursing and vile off-color talk. Gossip and backbiting are the order of the day. It's time for break. Some go outside, others to their designated break room. Vulgarity and unrestrained words ordinarily would dominate that space. But the Christian enters. Cursing ceases. Topics of conversation changes. Gossiping and backbiting fades away because a peacemaker has entered the room. Like salt, unseen but effective.